Nijisanji's AR Live was a complete and absolute failure. Nijisisters are seething so much for this and trying to blame others for the failure of the company. And of course, they keep trying to bully and so many more things on this VTuber news segment. The AR Live just happened. It happened, I believe, yesterday as of my time, Pacific Daylight Time. It was a failure from everybody's perspective in the sense of they did not do a very good job of the 3D characters that they used. Everything that they used was not the best out there. They did not put their best foot forward according to what I have seen and heard and everything. So let's just go over this initial part right here. Basically, everyone was writing a thank you message. Everyone was writing, thank you to everybody, blah, blah, blah. And it looks like they missed Fulgur's message because I knew I see Anna, I see Vox, I see Illyra, I see Shu, I see Rosami, I see Petra, I see Luca, everybody. I don't see Fulgur anywhere. I see Shu, I see all those people. I see all these people, but I don't see Fulgur. A person down here was like, he wrote it in UV pen. Either way, that's insensitive. He was actually a part of the AR Live. He actually thanked them for being part of the AR Live. It is not good to kind of push someone aside. It seems like it may have just been a oversight, but they are a large corporation. This oversight is not acceptable, in my opinion. It is not acceptable for them to have this type of oversight, especially when it is someone that actually was a part of it. They were a part of the whole thing. Fulgur right here, I believe he's the gray, was a part of the whole thing. And, he's been a part of the whole thing, and they still seem to have forgotten him. And here is a thing that Vox said is Hololive tech issues in shambles, Niji thriving, thank you, Chu. And then you have the live, the showing of everything. Here's their live. Like, you can see it's really bad. Like, look at Petra's neck. What the heck happened to Petra's neck? Look at that. Look at Petra's neck. What the heck? And all the other ones, the 3D looks weren't that good. The more you brag about your parents, the less cool they become and actually need them. When a piece of fried chicken has more texture, better lighting, and overall higher definition than your entire show. Hey now, that's karage for you. Let's not forget that it was handmade by Mio Mama herself, and the staff thought the store-bought ones were not worthy enough for 3D. No way, when did he say this? A little bit after the Hololive Council debuted, you can actually find the rest of his chat log fairly easily. It's a bunch of Niji people essing on Holo in their private Discord. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there was a whole big issue with them essing on Hololive in their Discord. Really, it really was. So EN was basically trying to make themselves feel better. From what it seemed like, they're really trying to impress themselves and no one else, it seems like, because who are they going to impress in those private Discords? It's just them trying to pat each other on the back, trying to fluff their feathers up and seem like they are much bigger than they are. I don't ever hear of any leaks, because anything like that can leak from anybody, as I have experience of. There are leaks everywhere. But I don't hear of Hololive having any nasty leaks like that, in the sense of anybody being even heard of saying nasty things about others while in Hololive. The stress test for the NDF, only strong ones will survive and evolve into Niji guards. Niji Tai. Pretty sure it's Shu, not Chu. They were praising Shu's tech ability, comparing to tech issues of council. Nowadays, Promise is crushing the entire Niji EN, single branch. Yeah, exactly. Advent and Stars are just overkill. Advent has practically matched the top of Niji EN at this point, and that's because Hololive knows how to market their people. They know how to market everything out there. They know how to support their talents. That is the big one. They know how to support their talents, and that is always very important. And here we continue with requested by Nylock, only the first pick, the rest are bonuses. All this stuff here, as you can tell, the AR Live from far away doesn't look bad, but from close up, some of the things look pretty ish. You know what I mean? These are just basic 3D models, it looks like. Nothing insanely crazy. I mean, I don't blame the talents. I don't blame the talents at all. Let's just quickly go through these. You guys can pause if you want. I just want to go through these because there's a lot of photos here. Some of the things here is just like the AR Live is kind of just weird. I don't know. But yeah, it's some of these things, some of these shots are actually pretty decent, but I can't zoom in, so it's only half the truth. You can right click open image in the new tab and zoom in. However, some of the pictures are taken 480p, so quality won't be that nice. I don't know how much 3D VTubing, but that looks bought assets from an early access game and indie dev. It does look great, but only at I assume, at the closing performance where it looks decently lighted. But then again, from a distance, you can tell much, from the other pictures that we can tell, it doesn't look that great. The fact is, the talents put their effort into it. I'm just going to be honest and objective here. The talents put all their effort into it. I'm not going to blame the talents for the shittiness of their organization, for the crappiness of their organization. I'm not going to blame the talents for that kind of stuff. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, this is horrible, this is that. No, I'm not going to do that, because the talents put in their full effort. Now, the people behind the talents, which are the, what I mean is the management, they didn't seem to do a very good job of actually buying the correct assets, doing the correct motions, that kind of stuff. Models look okay, but man, the lighting in some of these shots makes me, dudes look like puppets. The models got general shapes correct, but no finer details were put into the more intricate hairs or cloth physics or anything. It's a very stiff and unnatural compared to the other VTuber agencies. Hell, even V4 Mirai got way better 3D models than this. I believe, as you guys can see, the model is fine. Made issues too much RGB light. With worse lighting, after repeating the watch of the video and took some screenshots, I need to use eye drops now. It's all nitpick. Basically, the lighting is incorrect. Maybe the actual models weren't too horrible, but they didn't know how to light them correctly. The shading wasn't correct, etc. Some of the lighting looks really off, but some of the shots are actually decent. Some of it looks like fine, but some are bad mix of lighting and looks goofy. But I guess I'm used to Holo concert that even their free 3D stream birthday or anniversary are better live than this. Exactly. Hololive seems to do a better job, and like I said before, it is because Hololive knows how to treat their talents and how to actively make sure their talents, get treated correctly. The risk I took was calculated, but man, I'm bad at math. Yeah, the bad. Look at this. Petra's neck. Something happened to Petra's neck. Fulgur. This one looks like this. The Vox one looks like it's freaking Kid Hour, and over here on the left over here with them too, it looks like. Some of them look like puppets. Some of them look like, I don't know, cheaply made 3Ds. Keep in mind, they had time to fake screenshots but not re-record and fix a lot of lighting, sound issues. I was going to make a new post, but lazy, I'm enjoying the memes lol. This entire Niji Nightmare timeline would have been avoided if any color just shown this AR footage to all of Niji EN. If this was the end result of everything, I feel like everyone would have been okay with the blank excuse. If I was in their shoes, I would have said no to releasing this publicly, LMAO. Genuinely embarrassing business move. Now I'm curious if they know what the final product looks like in their reactions, what their actual reactions are going to be. I don't know. I don't know if they've seen it. They're probably just still going to be drinking the Kool-Aid. A lot of these people do end up just drinking the Kool-Aid. We're going to go a little bit quicker over some of the screenshots. Never knew Niji fans were from software. Invaded by dark spirits. Niji and yeah, it looks like you're invaded by dark spirits. And even it looks like Undertaker. Reminds me of this. Absolutely. Stage lighting, white, liver, strong neon purple, and pink. It does not mix. What Kurosanji advertised was the top one. What we got instead was the bottom one. And yeah, that was bad. The lighting was horrible. I'm pretty sure if the lighting would have been neon like what was on top, they pretty much inverted the colors it looked like. It was just bad. It's just bad. Is this real or is it just sad? It looks like worse than VR chat. What you ordered online versus what you got. Exactly. Except if you ordered from like Temu or AliExpress. In the mod team's Discord server, this is a Discord server for the mod team itself. Someone posted an alleged screenshot of the AR Live. I know we're not supposed to condone this, but at WTF, this is some middle schooler MMD stuff. There's no cell shading, no textures. You're telling me this multi-million-dollar company made this and says they, Any Color Niji, are mad if they really think they stop people from sharing screenshots. Oh, absolutely. Geez, I'm almost thinking it's not anti-piracy, it's anti, we have no idea what we're doing. Please don't let anyone know. I almost don't blame them for canceling it if they knew it looked this bad. It should have looked a lot better. Maybe it could have been passed off a year ago as scuffed because never done this before, but now even Holo is blowing 3D out of the water. Miku and other Vocaloids have never been this bad. Even during the earliest concerts, sorry I'm ranting, and people are saying, the Picoluxian boys looks like they're mannequins. Can't even see their faces. Shu in particular looks like he's going to show me the yoga pose and the Wii balance board. They look like polished Barbies. The cloth is effing rigid. I can't even. And someone in the comments posted a pic of Zutomo, Etheria, but with Nina swapped it for Petra. To be honest, always kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but feels even worse now that we know that she was ignored. Basically, Nina was. And they were effing purple for some reason. Granted, the purple may have been a purposeful thing because of colors, but I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, basically, people are angry, as you can see here. Whoever did the lighting needs to be fired. Might be a minimum wage high schooler who got thrown in a manual and got told, look it up on YouTube. Well, that explains the middle schooler and MMD look. I think they wanted to go for the feel that Miku concerts had, but these concerts were in person. Those lights were from the venue. That lighting wasn't assigned to the model within the projection. Yeah, that's bad. And then we have Billy, which had an issue of not being allowed to stream certain songs, I guess. That was an issue that was going on there. I know things are bad right now, but trust me, it's going to get way worse. Basically, Billy wasn't able to get the rights to certain songs, so that part was muted. I saw that. How the actual F does this even happen? It's inexcusable. Oh yeah, the audio stuff. Sunny make Rosemi's issues look forgivable in context. What the hell song resulted in their own concert getting hit? It's pre-recorded too, so they didn't take the time to sort it out. Yeah. And finally, I was expecting sparks to fly after the live. I was not expecting so much incompetence from other angles. Bad animation, in some cases no audio, and now free portion either. My god. The usual Nijisanji standards. Yeah, the Nijisanji standards were bad. Paid 42 to stream Halloween's Connect the World, and that was a godlike show. Turns out a 77 price was for 2023 concert that got canceled. This one was only 39 because of course it was limited. It was they had edited a lot of that out, but still it's apparently too much because just the quality. It's just too much for the bad quality. Our teen MMDs have better lighting than this concert. Yeah, basically. They probably want to save costs since having depth lighting, SSAO, cell shading, depth shadows, HD reflections, and all that kind of stuff cost them extra money. It's extra processing power, extra money, extra everything. And of course, we know Nijisanji doesn't like that. Another thing that happened is that they ended up privating the free portion. The title says it all. They privated it for some reason. I don't know why they would private it. I have no clue why they would private it. But they just wanted the free portion to just last for a little bit. Maybe because they thought more people were going to see it and it was going to be not good. Maximum number of viewers was 24,000 for the free portion. It's so weird. I think anyone who streams events have never encountered anything like this before. Did you receive a confirmation or an OK sign on YouTube before streaming this AR Live? It's basically what they had told Selen. Basically, this guy's making fun of Nijisanji for doing that to Selen. You forgot this emoji, lol. I'm out of the loop. What's this meaning to? It was Millie's public response to Selen. Yeah, it was Millie's public response to Selen's management has privated the cover. So yeah, it was Millie's response to Selen. I do remember that. Investors don't look. Like, it's not even funny anymore. It's just sad. It is. It's just sad. Ain't no way. Oh boy, can anyone smell the damage control emanating from this decision? It is definitely damage control. Isn't this Bear from Kids Show in Canada? Bear in the Big Blue House. Yes, it is. It says, smells nice, doesn't it? Yep, they have damage control. Stop people from clipping, I guess. Besides Riku apologize video, the rest of it is only damage. Need to wait 1 year for management approval. Holy crap. Yeah, that's just really bad Anycolor stuff. And over here, of course, the Anycolor stock bros know the AR live quality sucks. I saw the Nijian live show, and it was worse than I expected. The effects were extremely shiny, the screen was dark and hard to see, and I can only think that they were trying to disguise the poor quality of the 3D models. Really, the technology here is a few years old. It has stopped since. Overseas people are complaining comparing it to Hollow's AR Live and making fun of it. My neighbor must be jealous of Niji's AR 3D technology. I'm not jealous. Polo is better. I'm not jealous. I'm jealous. This is a distraction. Seems quality downscaled somehow. Please look at the image below if you see blurry images in the post. But yeah, there's no blurry images. But yeah, people are freaking out about this. And here's what someone has to say about the AR Live in particular. It says, it looks far worse. MMD has some effort put into it. So I'm a hobbyist MMDer, hoping to see it as a small-time creator myself. Learning this program has been one of the most difficult things I've ever done, and I've had to take breaks in between, which is normal. It's fine. Getting to know the MMD community, though, seeing how active everyone is and hard they work, AR Live was a farce in comparison to the things people make for free using a program and some models they either made themselves or spent 6 hours cracking a puzzle for, or animating something for months, for 5 seconds of a video. Trust me, animation practice has not been easy. It can make 2 seconds of footage yet. Even putting together motion files, music, etc. all takes time and effort, lighting, raycast to make it look nice. AR Live had none of that care. I've seen some amazing stuff come out of the community, and from hilarious to heartbreaking in videos that made me go, I want to do that. Talking about the MMD community. Miku Miku Dance. Nijisanji just dropped the ball so hard, and with recent allegations against Luca, it would not be shocked if they were also using models that didn't actually belong to them. I saw it look like Shu's model in Unity, and it may have been his personal one. It's the only one that looked decent, but the others look very similar to Luxia models you can download for free off of Bullroll. I didn't even know Bullroll was a thing, and this is a big one. Hololive even puts out motions and official models for MMD, because they know many people will advertise a new song or dance or whatever for free if they have a way to do something. Exactly. Hololive knows that your fans are your best advertisers. Your fans, fan clippers, fan animators, they are your best advertisement. So they push it. They tell you, do this, do that. Just don't do it while the live is going on. Don't do it while the person is actually streaming. But after that, go ahead, do it. And if anything is paid, do screenshots. Don't actually do any clips of it, just screenshots. And they allow it. Because fair use is fair use. There's a lot of people who work really hard to compare it to the lackluster farce Nijisanji, a professional company, put out. Oof, that's an insult to the MMD community. It's just Nijisanji's own grand F-up. If it was MMD, they should have hired this guy. It's basically a person who does MMD really, really well. MMD have amazing animations. I think they made it with Gmod. Sad there's no Selen model. AR looks like MMD prawn. Oh god, the clipping, so much clipping. No wonder they had them stay apart as much as possible, because the models would clip on each other. There was no collision. We are going to take a look at what's going on here, because we do want to make sure that there is a little bit of comparison. Look at this. Look at the comparison here. Look at that. This is just free. This is a free thing. This is a guy who animated stuff in Miku Miku Doga, in Miku Miku Dance. And this is just the difference between someone who cares and someone who doesn't and is just going for money. Here we have Vox, basically with his dumb little model. It's just a bad model. I'm sorry. This is just a bad model. Even like every single one of the livers deserve better than this. Holy crap, they deserve way better than this. This is what the 3D model looks like up close. It's just a mannequin with clothes. Exactly. This was made for source filmmakers. Slap his butt in TF2. He would still look like S compared to Heavy. Cry me some more. Think it'd been better hair textures in Scarlet and Violet. Yep. Here's more stuff, like just the same pictures with, Petra's neck doing weird things, people's, lighting being bad. This one at the bottom right looking like freaking their puppets in like one of like an old Backstreet Boys or NSYNC video. Last picture makes Vox look like a puppet. Oh, finally some more screenshots instead of the official ones. Models look so plastic, like early Hololive models. Exactly, they look like maybe Sora when she first started, or Miko when she first started. Back in like 2018 or something, 2019. Looks like freaking 5-year-old models, really. And here's the issue that I was wanted to get to. Apparently, even in Bilibili, they have the copyright issues. They didn't even take the time to try to deal with those copyright issues before they started. Also describes music syncing issues, visuals freezing up during the performance. This is true, I mean, not because of some kind of glitch. And somehow they effed up big event, got delayed 1 year, and on top of that, pre-recorded. They probably thought it was negligible. They probably thought no one would care, honestly. Apparently the copyright issues aren't the main problem in Bilibili platforms. There are random cutoff and video stuttering. I was going to link the sauce here, but the tweet is deleted. No refunds, unacceptable. Damn son, the Chinese fans, because they can't even get refunds. Yeah, it sucks. For fudge's sake, the recordings were made last year. How the heck did they still have perm issues? The red flags were there the moment they said no refunds. Wait, what happened? It's so weird. Yeah, it is very weird that it would, be a no refund issue, period. But it's also very weird that they would allow this type of stuff to happen. But then again, they are Nijisanji. The Chinese and potential China, we might be seeing some big cooking, because they really care about their Bilibili fans, and if their Bilibili fans aren't happy, we run into issues here. A little bit of a rapid fire situation here. That's what I'm going to do. Go over things that are around here. It says content warning, cameraman never dies. This is basically Gura coming after them with like 25k views, or 30k actually, and the Nijisanji and AR Live colors, pastel vivid color stage, the full everybody, it's only getting like 20k views. It's 23k viewers. How you gonna beat Gura? Meanwhile, Gooba, what fight? I just want to stream. Kosanji is losing the fight to the other side, and not even show it barely just shows up for. Look at what they need for a fraction of Gura's power. Nice boat. Other than the obvious context, anyone got a source for art for this? My friend drew this and decided to be Anon. They don't want to be targeted by diehard Niji fans. That's good. I mean, if they want to be diehard, if they don't want to be targeted, then yeah, of course, that's fine. Another thing right here, again, this just starting out was 22k, and the AR Live was like 20 something k, 24, 25k it peaked. Had segments of 24.3 CCV, and then others where it dropped to like 6k. Gura's stream peaked at 31.1, so they've been doing very well. And this is a quote retweet of a VTuber writer about the best performance in VTubing. This happened to be on the same day as AR Live, by the way. And holy S, the production compared to AR Live. So this one over here, Nijisanji should be proud. This was the best performance I have seen in VTubing. It was worth it. The wait was worth it. This is Ducky, which is, basically one of the Nijisanji Defense Force people. And here we go. I am, of course, muting this because of, sound issues and it possibly being copywritten. So I am muting it because this was an actual concert. Look at this. The model is very well lit. You have a stage here. You have, I don't know who the heck it was, but this is a really good looking concert. Look at this. He jumps down, for God's sakes. He's doing like flips. Look at this. He's doing flips. You have that, which is like stage lighting in the background. Whenever he hits something, you know, this is probably pre-recorded. This section was probably pre-recorded, but still, it's like, and then you have this other person here. It's basically going to be a battle on stage type of thing. It's freaking insane, man. It's the fact that they can do this stuff and they're not even Nijisanji. It's insane. Look at the organization, the everything, the stage presence. This is something that a multi-million-dollar corporation should be able to do. This is probably like, yeah, this is like another group of people and stuff like that. I think it's like probably like BTS or something. Is this BTS? I don't know who the heck it is. This is Shake It. It looks like it's like, I don't know who this is. You guys tell me who the heck this is, because I don't know, but still, holy crap. It's probably still also a large corporation, but doing an AR live like this, it still beats the heck out of what Nijisanji's doing. Like, it's just so much better. Holy crap. I mean, it looks like cell shading a little bit and looks like that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to show you. The fact that they can do better just for that. You also can check in his replies to see more of it. Yeah, I don't really care about seeing more of it because we already know. And this is Ducky, the person who did the Nijisanji EN, should be proud. Best performance I've seen in VTubing. The performance, yeah. Dude, no, objectively, no, the models were bad, the lighting was horrid, the coloring was bland. Yeah, people are dogging on him, of course, they're going to. And this is AR Live. This is someone else who is a single mother, brought her 3-year-old child, gave her a 3D model, and decided to do a little live with her there too. JP VTuber Otsukare brings 3-year-old baby to her stream along with her baby 3D model too. And I'm guessing the person on the right is the manager-san. It's cute. It's very cute. I mean, they can even do better things than what Nijisanji could do, for goodness sakes. And here's something that Kudo says. Here's something that Kudo said. A mysterious occurrence. I think I was sleepwalking or something, because apparently people heard my voice at a concert. Apparently they weren't able to take out the voice of Mista, because, you know, we all know that it's him. They weren't able to take out the voice of Mista, and Mista's voice was heard in the concert. So they can't even do that right. Editing people out instead of just re-recording is amazing in the worst sense enough. But it actually turns out to be correct, and they effed up even that man. Apparently they also left Pomu singing in. Incoming self-suspension for Ike. Honestly, he's the only one to give a second chance out of the black stream because he sounded like he was just done crying, and I just had no idea why he was even there. Exactly, but like, tweet is real. How does Nijisanji let something like that slip into the concert? So they let a lot of voices of the people they quote-unquote edited out slip in, and they thought people weren't going to notice. So that's another thing that's not good for them. It doesn't bode well. This is just a amateur hour, pretty much. Of course, Nijisanji fans, Nijisanji Defense Forces, not all the Nijisanji fans, but the really extreme ones, say that Nijisisters is a slur, yet they call people antis and hollow incels, being supposedly saying that they are obsessive, when these people, basically, the Hololive people and hollow enjoyers, are living rent-free in their heads as well. It's basically the pot calling the kettle black. Ignore it, that's a burner account, and all their posts are mocking people complaining about Niji's problems. They're just rage baiting. I don't know, man, maybe one day Nijisanji update their big motor business. All these, you know, people in DFs are not good. Honestly, their obsession with defending Niji has gone to the point of being sad. Rent-free, when most are pretty much ignoring their behinds and are chilling LMAO. Exactly, they're just chilling. I mean, that's what most people do. They just chill. And more Nijisanji Defense Forces going on the attack. I don't know why they do this. Since you actually believe that with her refusing to show proof, I'd ask for proof of the accuser don't have BPD. The accuser has BPD, so proof is especially essential. Self-harm happens even without the involvement of bullying. You should look up oh god. So they are trying to say that it's not true. Oh my god, how can they be this way? Seriously? Imagine being a fan of Niji who hates Doki. Like, dude, as a Kindred and Niji fan, I'm also supporting Doki. Imagine being a fan of a false accuser and blackmailer. Oh my god. They are, show proof. Show proof. Like, if you're going to be saying these things, show proof. Stop being a reactive drone. She has zero proof of the bullying, but there's ton of proof that she's thin-skinned. That dear lordy. D compared to complete shambles. It's in complete shambles right now. Her BPD will start acting up again. Her cult will realize they got conned. No, they didn't, because I mean, dokibird is going to conventions now. Dokibird has had a lot of successes now. It's not going to be anything negative for Dokibird right now. Everything is looking up for her, and I'm very glad for that. Yes, Doki seething away in tears with her sponsors. Height Y70 better than Y60. Which is what, you know, Nijisanji just lost, and a personal wingman gifted to her by the iBuy Power and Height Dragoons. She's going to need a vacation to recover from all of this. Luckily, it seems like several conventions worldwide are interested in having her as a guest appearance, so she'll have plenty of time to heal from this huge loss. What does Doki streaming have to do with the concert stream? I'm being facetious here, I know that they're getting at, but the question is not wrong. Basically, they're seething, they're coping. Ignore that schizo. They're off their meds. A good reminder that the bullying part was brought up by Nijisanji themselves in the report, and Doki only addressed that when Nijisanji crossed the line and slandered her. Doki herself didn't bother to rat out their bullies or whatever Niji did to her. Heck, even if Doki wasn't bullied and there were no bullies in Nijien, she was still on the right to get out of a horrible workplace full of blanks wearing human skins. Yeah, she was I'm really glad that she got out of that workplace. It's sad that it had to be under the situation that she was in. It's sad that she had to make an attempt and things like that in order for herself to get out. Nothing like that should ever happen to anybody, even the current livers. Nothing like that should happen to the current livers. You guys decide what you want to do, but I will not bring hatred. I will not bring bullying. I have been a victim of bullying in the past. I've been a victim of bullying recently, and I will not bring that to my community. So you guys decide what you want to do, but I just say leave them alone, because we know what happened to Dokibird. We know what happened to Zaion and Sayu. They got bullied and they suffered for it, and we don't want to continue that type of cycle. And it's not all doom and gloom. They actually did something good for once. The fact that Fulgur says that, you know, he has his own health issues, that he does. He's been very open about having his own health issues. And the fact that they still allowed him to be part of the 3D event like that is still something good. Something human, a little bit of humanity in there, I guess. Some people may not like me going through this, but I want to show all sides. I want to show if there's something positive that they did, then okay. You know, you could say this is just a fluke, whatever you want to say, but the fact is something positive was done. A win is a win. You know, I don't watch AR Live, but I'm happy he was able to take part in it despite his disability. It says a lot that the best thing this company has done in the past 2 months is not exclude one of their talents from their concert for being disabled. What angels? I know, I can understand that. It's not much, but it's something. It's something that I didn't even expect them to do because of how bad they've been lately, the management at least. So seeing something positive like this is a breath of fresh air. Of course, it's one thing among the many bad things that they've done, of course, but like I said, I like showing all sides. Yeah, despite everything, I'm happy for Fulgur. Health issues suck, and he was able to overcome it for this event. Big respect for him, just when she was indie. Gotta admit, though, it was something who reported disability like his. It's been very hard to do indie. He's one of those rare cases in which being a corporal might have been the right call, because, you know, he's very limited because of his disability, and the fact that he's corpo gets him more views than if he would have been a regular VTuber. Not gonna lie, my opinion, Fulgur started very negative due to the Discord leak, but over time he showed to be a decent dude. I hope he can get out of the yacht soon. I mean, now that he has been in the yacht, in the Nijisanji yacht, I think he's going to be doing well when he gets out. I think everything's going to go well for him if he gets out. But I am glad that at the very least, they did something like this for him. Now for a little thing that's not Nijisanji related. It is Connor, CDawgVA, and Ironmouse teamed up to do a cyclothon to raise money for the immunodeficiency stuff. So, cyclothon hit 1 million. I think it was 1 million views, either that or $1 million. If it was $1 million, then holy crap, that's amazing for anybody. That is absolutely amazing. And I'm glad that they were able to do that. I'm glad to be able to show you guys a little bit of positivity with this. It is good because Mouse, like I said, does have an immune disorder, and she's dealing with it every day. She's been amazing the whole way. She has been an inspiration to so many people, and she's done so many positive things, and I'm glad that they were able to raise that much money to help people that have similar issues and have immunodeficiency disorders. Donate plasma, I would, but I'm not sure how it would go to donate blood with herpes. You can always donate other people's plasma. God gave me friendship that's as good as Mouse's Connor's. Connor cares so much for Mouse. They sometimes act like they hate each other, but it's a best friends rivalry. Seems like bickering siblings. Holy S, Mousey so powerful. To be fair, the subreddit specifically for that. Yeah, this is basically, it's good. It was very good stuff, and I'm very glad that I could share this. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.